This video is about the mental examples of 26th aphorism from footnote. So let's start with it. First example, the pain or the sorrow felt by a person can be overshadowed by the sorrow or the mourning of second person. Very interesting example. If person is feeling sad or feeling bad about something, if he hear a pain or sadness or a reason to be sad for another person, something happened in their life, he feel little better. So his sorrowness or his sadness becomes weaker, which is overshadowed by the sadness of another person. Second example, I hope you know this. One of the reason for heart element can be excess sudden joy also. So Hanuman said injurious effects of joyous movement. So joyous movement also gives injurious effects sometimes. So injurious effects of joyous movement should be overshadowed by something which is more stronger in nature, and that is drinking cup of coffee. So this is again one of the funniest example. The third example, in moral aspect, Hanuman explained about germination, because Hanuman himself was from Germany. He said German people were literally suffering from so many troubles since ages. But when Germans were invaded by Western people, their tolerance becomes very high, and they started rebellious things, and this is how they procure independence for themselves. So these are examples of mental things related. Today's video is about examples of 26th aphorism. This can be itself a question. Now let's go part by part. Examples of 26th aphorism are having three parts in it. One, physical example. Second, mental example. And third, disease examples. In this video, we are talking about physical examples given by Dr. Hanuman in the footnote of 26th aphorism. So let's start with it. First example is Jupiter and Sun. So how you are going to explain this example? During night time, there is Jupiter which is blinking in the sky, and you can clearly see its light. But as the day rises, as there is brighter sunlight, you cannot see Jupiter. If you know the thing, Jupiter stays over there, but because of bright light from the sun, you cannot see it. This is the same phenomena what 26th aphorism is explaining. Weaker is overshadowed by the stronger one. Second example, a strong smell can be overshadowed by the smell of snuff. Here Hanuman gave the example of snuff. We are not recommending it, but if you are writing this as an answer, please write the same words from the footnote itself. So strong smell, if you want to overshadow, you need more stronger or the strongest form of smell in terms to overshadow that, and here Hanuman gave you example of snuff. Third example, if on the war, in the war, if soldiers want to avoid the loud noise produced by cannons of enemy or the cries of wounded soldiers, they beat drum in the loudest possible way.